Hi, my name is Patrick Renard. So you're probably wondering how to start a home business with no money. Well, I can tell you this. I've been working at home for the last 20 years, and I can tell you it's almost virtually impossible to start a home business with no money. But I think what you probably mean is, you have very little resources whatsoever to get started. So I've been there, I've done it. In my last 23 years, I've started 7 conventional companies. I've started 4 different network marketing companies, and some of them I've literally started with less than $100 in my pocket. So if that's you, I do have an answer to your question. So hang with me for a second, right? Don't lose hope yet. So I'm going to share with you 5 very important factors that you need to consider as you're looking at starting a home-based business with very little or no money whatsoever, right? You still have to do your research. So these 5 factors that I'm going to give you have helped me put myself in a position to be successful over the course of the last 23 years. These 5 factors are actually coming from 3 very successful entrepreneurs in our age. Warren Buffett, Donald Trump, and Robert Kiyosaki. 3 very prominent and very successful entrepreneurs, right? So what they talk about in their book is choosing a company that's solid and well-funded. Number 1. The last thing you want to do is go to work for a company that's undercapitalized, unable to pay even their light bill, right? And maybe that's where you're at right now. You're struggling to pay your light bill, but you don't want to work for a company that does that, okay? You want to make sure ideally they're at least 5 years old, preferably about 10 years old, publicly traded would be best, and of course if they have an opportunity to scale globally and they're in e-commerce would be the ultimate scenario, right? Number 2, you want to make sure this company is properly positioned itself in front of a major economic trend or some sort of movement. The last thing you want to do is operate or sell a product or a service that's in a stagnant or even in an industry of decline. An example would be entering into the real estate and mortgage industry in 2009. Probably wouldn't be a good idea, or wasn't a good idea. I know I was just exiting that industry at that time. So you want to make sure you're in front of a major shift or economic trend. Number 3, you want to make sure that this product or service is something with mass appeal. Very, very important here. You need to market a product that everybody needs, okay? Or they're already currently using. You don't want to go out and market a product where you have to change the consumer's buying habit. Get them to shift their buying habits from one product to another just because you're asking them to do, or you're a friend or a family member, right? You want something they're already doing. Number 4, you want to make sure that the compensation plan is lucrative enough to pay you for your time and your energy involvement. It's very, very important because that's one thing we can't get back is our time. So if you're going to put your time and your energy and your effort into it and your money, you want to make sure you get paid what you're worth. Lastly, it has to be affordable, right? That's what you're looking for right now is an opportunity to start a home-based business with little or no money out of pocket. Well, I can tell you there's an opportunity here, okay? So first thing I need you to do though is do your research right there first, all right? Second of all, after you've done your research and you're unable to find a company that meets all 5 of these criteria, I'll share with you the one that I've chosen, okay? You can actually click on one of the 2 links right below you, either waga.com, WWAGA.com, or myverticalmove.com, either one. And I'm going to share with you right now what I'm currently doing that actually afforded me the ability to go full-time with this business and industry inside of 30 days, and it supports my current and past lifestyle. So what I want to do is encourage you to do that, and also at the end of that very detailed description, there's an alternative way for you to get started with very, very little money out of pocket, actually less than $100. So you can ask me about that. I have an email address in the description right below you. If you've never been on YouTube a lot or have seen these types of videos, we would appreciate if you liked our video. It's helpful in what we do, and it's a part of what I'm going to teach you to do and how to be successful. This whole system that you're going through right now is what I'll teach you to do later on in a few stages in the next video or 2, okay? So thank you so much. We appreciate it. I hope I've answered your question in some form or fashion. And again, we'd appreciate it if you shared our video on any channel, social media channel that you have. That's how we do our business. Thanks so much. Have a good day, and I hope to see you in another video.